shaking hands, man. I'm out here doing. Look, you hear me? What the fuck I got to do out here? Making it black open. And you are now experiencing the world famous BossMack podcast. RNS, y'all. RN motherfucking S. Oh, yes. Today is a beautiful day. I'm happy as fuck to be up in here doing this. Y'all niggas already know how I get down. Nothing but the good game when I come around. BossMack topsoil, y'all got to love the sound. Whoa, yes indeed. Here to give you what you need with speed. Real niggas always in the lead. We always in the lead, y'all. We always in the lead. What's happening? Greetings and salutations. The BossMack podcast is in full motion. West Coastin'. Happy to be here, happy to be doing this. Y'all already know. Y'all already know. It's a blessing. It's a blessing to be here, you dig me? It's a blessing to be here. As always, may these words reach you in good spirits. I hope you woke up next to a happy bitch this morning on some crisp, clean, white sheets or black sheets, just clean sheets. And if you didn't wake up next to a happy bitch, I hope you woke up with good energy, enthusiasm. I hope when you went to your bathroom, the floor was spick and span clean, the shower clean, all around your toilet clean, no piss on the toilet. You understand me now? No piss on the side. I hope when you went to your refrigerator, it was packed with food. You know what I'm talking about? I hope it was packed with food. I hope you got your mud like the BossMack got right here, your juice from your expensive ass juicer, your ninja juicer. You dig me? I hope you put on some crisp, clean gear. Listen here. I hope your pockets is full of paper. You know what I'm talking about? I hope your pockets are full of paper, bills paid. I hope when you went to the car and pushed the button to start it, it started up. If you got to use a key, I hope everything was working, and that's for certain. I want the best for you, man. I want you to get W's today, man. I hope you got that good energy, man. Go get your chili from them people. You know what I'm talking about? Man, God has blessed the BossMack and allowed the BossMack to be here once again today, man. BossMack is in recognition that God could have been like, nigga, that's it. No more. No, you can't do no more podcast. But God let me come here today right now to get down for y'all, man. It's an honor and a privilege. Everybody in here watching right now, I appreciate y'all, man, because I know y'all could have did some other shit, man. Y'all ain't got to fuck with me, and I appreciate y'all, man. The BossMack is on one today right now, man. Feeling good like you know I should. You know what I'm saying? Damn near about to start sweating in this motherfucker. It's cold outside. Sun coming up. That's how you know it's almost summertime, man. Sun up all early and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Man, I'm off that good espresso right now, man. I'm telling y'all, man. Thank God. God bless the game. God bless the game. I woke up this morning and sprayed myself with sour bitch repellent. Sprayed myself with sour bitch repellent. You know what I mean? Stay sucker free out there, y'all. God bless. Hit the like button for this game. Shout out to the chat, though. I see Yale B and Joe Blast off the bat. Shout out to y'all niggas. I love y'all niggas, man. Megan Davis in this motherfucker. Come on, man. Mr. Ethos, Kinfolk. Let's go. Yes and bait. I know I didn't see, what is that? Jimmy Sweat. Come on, man. Jimmy Sweat. J Rock, see ya. KFT. Phoenix Smiles. Dama Warrior. Jesse LD3. Justin. Activist Nas. AU. DL Roberts. Apostrophe in his motherfucker. Al Dangle. Justin Foot in the ass. Let's go. Wisdom Jones. Mr. Bogart. Hit the like button. What it do? What's good, man? Middle of the week, so to speak. Greetings. You see the BossMack? Hey. You see the BossMack got on this BossMack streetwear today. Got on them dark and loud colors in this motherfucker, man. Got on the OG Puff graphic, OG logo joint, super relishing in this motherfucker. With the shorts though. You know what I'm saying? Feeling good. Summary type shit, man. Hit the like button. You know I got that offensive shit too right here, nigga. Bitch, relax, world famous. You know what I'm saying? Get your issue. Put game on the shirt to make bitches want to flirt and like you, man. Let me tell you something, man. Put game on the shirt to make bitches want to flirt. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all might want to be incognito. You get something like this. You know what I'm saying? Get some of my PG materials. Or if you want to make a statement when you walk in the room, man, right here, man. Bitch, relax. Sour bitch free. Bitch, you mad. Bitch, fuck you. Bitch, I'm cheering for you. Y'all know about the bitch, I'm cheering for you? Bitch, I'm cheering for you. You know what I'm talking about? Good dick. And when you wear the good dick joint, it ain't because you promiscuous. You just letting it be known. Bitch, good dick. You know what I'm talking about? Man. Bitch, think good thoughts. Sour bitch free. Sour bitch repellent. I gotta release the sour bitch repellent. Matter of fact, I gotta release that. I gotta re-release that. Shout out to the chat. game on the shirt make bitches want to flirt, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. Bitches be in jubilation when I walk in with that shit on, and I ain't even bragging. And I'm elderly. The BossMack got gray hairs, and bitches be doing that, man. You know what I'm talking about? Bitches be doing that. And if they do it for me, they'll do it for you, nigga. Because the BossMack is not more blessed than God than the next man. You know what I'm saying? God treat me the same, man. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button. Yay, more. Oh, yeah, man. I'm going to get them tank tops out there, man. Thanks for reminding me, man. I got some tank tops on deck, man. I got to release it. Matter of fact, I'm going to probably make one a day. I'm going to make one today, man. I'm going to make one today for sure. I'm going to make one today for sure. I'm going to make one today for sure. Kid Frankie 7. I appreciate that. Activist Nas, I appreciate that $5, man. Let's go. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah. The name of today's offering. Never let a bitch play in your face. Never let a bitch play in your face. You hear me? Don't let no niggas play in your face either, but don't never let no bitch play in your face. Come on, man. Hit the like button for this game. The show is also brought to you by BossMack giving you game. By BossMack giving you game. This show is also brought to you by BossMack giving you game. If thou art need some game because thou art struggling with thine bitch or bitches, holla at the BossMack Top Swell. I got the reasonable race that's great. Holla at me, man. You know what I'm saying? Information is in the description. Phone number in the description. Text a nigga. Set up some time. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to get back at you, man, and we're going to make it happen like broke niggas rapping, nigga. Because most of rapping niggas is broke. You know what I'm saying? Schedule some time, man. I love chopping it up, man. I love chopping it up with niggas, man. I'm trying to tell you, man, and my time is valuable, but I still love chopping it up with niggas. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no cookie cutter gang, man. I really listen to your issues, man. You know what I'm saying? And I see the defense that a bitch is in, and I draw up the play the right way to help you score for show, man. Never telling you to do something that the BossMack ain't did before. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? Actually listening. And then when niggas call back, and when niggas want some more, and when niggas do, cause you know niggas be calling, niggas be staying tapped in with that BossMack, and I remember the issues, man. And I ain't even got it wrote down. I remember the bitches' names and all that shit. I remember what the bitch did and all of that. You know what I'm talking about? You know. And I be telling niggas, man. You know. You want to use the BossMack like game, like Chat GPT for game because, you know, you can't be disclosing that you're suffering from what a bitch doing to your peoples around you, man, because your peoples be hating on you, man. But you don't even know it. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't saying shit on your homies, man, but I'm just saying, man, niggas don't be having bitches like you got, bro. You out there with more than one bitch. You got 2 or 3 bitches. These niggas is happy when you got bitch problems. You know what I'm saying? You can't be disclosing. Man, you know that little bad bitch I had, man, that bitch tripping, man. That bitch did this, did that. You can't tell them niggas that shit, bro. Niggas want you to have them problems. The BossMack wants you to win every single time. So holla at the BossMack Top Swole. When you win, I win. Nigga, that's the way I look at it. I be like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Check that bitch. I be like, yeah, nigga. Check that bitch. Set yourself free and check that bitch. Is that Red Jet Shell? What the hell? Red Jet Shell, what the hell? Hey, I put that hoodie up there for you, man. That hoodie on deck up there now, man. Y'all hit the like button for this game, man. The BossMack is in here, man. You know what I'm saying? Talking that talk, man. Talking that talk. Talking that talk, though. Yeah. Apostrophe. I bumped into that crazy bitch from my reader listener email at a spot a few nights ago. I couldn't even give a bitch a chance to play in my face. I got up out of there like Bruce Wayne. Let's go. People don't support you the way they think you do. Listen to this OG play. Like pretty play. I appreciate that. Red Jet Shell. Let's go. All right, man. Look here, man. It's been a lot going on, man. It's a lot going on, man. It's a lot going on out there right now, man. It's a lot going on out there. It's a lot going on, man. It's a special time in American history right now, man. It's a special time in American history. You know what I'm saying? And I want to, first of all, man, I want to say shout out to the YNs out there, man. You know, the YNs is active out there, man, right now. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker. The YNs is active out there right now, you know. And a result of some of that YN activity has manifested in the form of
that breaking news.
Brother Rodney Hinton Jr., man. Rodney Hinton Jr. I know that's some gangster shit, you know what I'm saying? Put in some work. Rodney Hinton Jr. put in some work for his little son. You dig? Put in some work for his little son. Gunned down by police officers, you know what I'm saying? Mixed feelings about that out there. A lot of people, it's split down the middle, you know. You know, a lot of white people upset. A lot of black people upset, you know, split it down the middle, you know what I'm saying? But yeah.
The man charged with murdering Hamilton County Sheriff's Deputy Larry Henderson has been denied bail. Thank you for joining us at noon. I'm Megan Mitchell.
And I'm Stephen Albritton. This morning's bond hearing for Rodney Hinton Jr. showed a lot of emotion during and after the court proceedings. We're leading the way with live team coverage. Brian Hamrick breaks down what happened in court. Our Jock Maluka joins us with how emotions ran high during that hearing. And our Todd Dykes has reaction from the sheriff after the hearing. Let's start with Brian Hamrick with that judge's decision. Brian.
Yeah, Stephen, what was an emotional tornado inside the Justice Center here. You have deputies who just lost a friend, a co-worker in the same room with the family of the man who is accused of killing him. Now, just a matter of seconds after Rodney Hinton Jr. entered the courtroom, an outburst. A man came to the front claiming he was Hinton's brother, trying to get his attention. This is what happened.
Got to have a seat. Got to have a seat.
Have a seat, sir.
Look at that. They like, yo, man, we love you, nigga. We love you. Now, look at that courtroom right there. Look at that courtroom. I ain't never seen no courtroom where they had perfect separation from the people. Like, they just got the bulletproof glass up there, man. Ohio different, man. Ohio different. Like, you can't, hey, man, you got no action at touching what's going on inside the arena of justice. You ain't no interference from the people inside the arena of justice. Now, before I show this right here, let me see. Let me see. Wait a minute. Before I play that, let me just show this right here. That's the bond hearing.
All right, we want to get you to some breaking news right now near the University of Cincinnati, where we are hearing that a deputy was hit by a vehicle while directing traffic. This is a map of where this incident occurred about 1 o'clock this
is the
afternoon.
crime.
We are getting confirmed reports from Hamilton County, the sheriff's office. We have a crew there right now. We want to get to Brian Hamrick, who's been on the scene and is there right now listening in. Brian, what have you learned?
Yeah, Ashley, we know this was a Hamilton County deputy, and we know that they were hit. We were told that this deputy was directing traffic when this happened. Now, take a look at the scene here. Now, this is on MLK, down at the bottom of the hill there where you kind of go into Burnett Woods. This was a very busy area. This whole area has been really busy all afternoon. Remember, this is just on the south side of the UC campus, where they have had 2 separate graduations today. One started at 9 in the morning. The other one set to begin about an hour from now at 3 o'clock. So this area has been packed with traffic all day long. The FOP tells us that this deputy was at this intersection down here directing traffic. We're not sure what happened, but the deputy was apparently hit. Right now, they have this whole area south of the UC campus, starting at about Green, Bishop, if you know those streets, and it's blocked off all the way down through MLK to Burnett Woods. They're not letting anyone in there. Down there's where that accident apparently took place. What we can see from where we are is a vehicle that's kind of sitting very awkwardly into the median over there or up on a tree, but you can tell there's been something has happened over there. We have no
Woo, something has happened.
information on the deputy's condition.
He's
or
outta
exactly
here.
what led to this accident down here. But again, there were lots of pedestrians. That is right where there's a crosswalk, and I know we were here for the ceremony early.
Okay, that's the death of the deputy, right? Now, Rodney Hinton Jr., we know, did that after his son was gunned down. You know what I'm saying? After his son was gunned down. You know what I'm saying?
Police arrived at the scene. In the next 6 seconds, lives would change. Police say the four men jumped from the stolen car and ran when they were told to stop. Now, one of those men, Ryan Hinton, was suspect, pointed his gun at the officer, and then I'm going to help clarify what the chief said.
The body camera is kind of jolting as the officer's running. What that leaves us with is a very blurred image, unfortunately. However,
white bitch police chief there. I don't know if that's good leadership, but you know.
based on the officer's interviews, the officer who did discharge his firearm said that when the individual came out between the dumpsters, he had the firearm in front of him. It was in like a bladed position, and it was pointed at the officer.
To this story, police say the man who hit and killed that deputy this afternoon in Quarryville is the father of the man shot and killed yesterday by Cincinnati police. Now, whether the man in the car targeted that officer or this was just an unbelievable, bizarre coincidence, that is really yet to be known.
Hit the like button for this game. Yeah. So, you know, we know what happened. The deputy was out there directing traffic. Rodney Hinton Jr. took matters in his own hands after seeing the dash cam footage. I mean, after seeing the police footage of his son getting gunned down, running away from the police, you know. We know that the young nigga wasn't gonna shoot the police. We know he wasn't gonna shoot the police. He's trying to get away, you know what I'm saying? He was trying to keep the blower. He didn't want to lose the blower. He was trying to get away. They gunned him down. And, you know, hey, man, right after his pop seen the footage, he handled his business immediately. Right after he seen the footage, he handled his business immediately. Immediately. Now, you know, I may have done, hey, if that was my son that got did like that, I probably would have did the same thing. I think I probably would have did the same thing. You know, this event reminds me, this event right here, you know, reminds me a lot of gangbanging. It reminds me a lot of gangbanging, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's the same thing, kind of like, you know what I'm saying? One of your people killed one of my people, right? We know that one of your people killed one of my people, right? And I immediately, we can't find you, right? I can't find the exact guy that did it, right? I can't find the exact guy that did it, but we go and we find one of your friends. We find one of your friends that's participating in the shenanigans. We find one of your friends that's a participant in the shenanigans. Even though he doesn't know what happened. He might barely even know what happened. He don't even, you know what I'm saying? He's just over there. But he's one of you guys. And we get him. We get him. Right? So now, no matter what, that Cincinnati policeman that gunned down his son, no matter what, in his heart, deep in his heart, he knows that maybe I didn't have to shoot that little nigga. It's a little bit my fault that deputy got ran over. It's a little bit my fault. Because I could have let dude get away. Now I probably would have got reprimanded on the job. I might have got reprimanded for letting him get away. And we would have ended up catching him. I didn't have to shoot him. He wasn't really gonna shoot me. I could say I was fearing for my life. That Cincinnati policeman could say, I was fearing for my life, but he probably wasn't, the YN probably wasn't gonna shoot me. He probably wasn't gonna shoot me. But I shot him because, it was a free kill. It was a free kill. I thought I had a free kill. He's running. I told him to stop. He dropped the blower. I get to do it. But I really didn't have to do it. But I got to do it. And this has never happened before where a man's father is like, you know what? I'm just gonna have to get one of you guys. I'm just gonna have to get one of you guys, and I don't care if I get caught as long as I get one of you guys. And he got one of those guys. This is unprecedented. I got one of you guys. I got one. So now all of you guys go to the funeral. We are all going to funerals. You're going to a funeral, and it's funerals. We're having funerals. We are having funerals. That's right. You guys are going to go to a funeral, and I'm going to a funeral. Look at that. Looking right at him. I hope you guys enjoy the funeral. You guys are going to a funeral too. Yeah. You guys mad? Me too. You guys mad? Y'all mad? You want to get me? You guys mad? I like that. You guys mad? You want to get me? You mad? Don't you wish this was back in the days? Don't you wish this was back in like the 60s or the 50s? Y'all could just kill me in there. Y'all wish y'all could kill me. Don't you wish you could get me? You guys upset? You guys upset about your friend? You guys think it's unfair what I did? You guys pissed off? Me too, man, I'm pissed off. We're all going to funerals. You guys are gonna make it to his funeral, huh? You seen his widow? Yeah, just like my baby mama is that's how my baby mama is sad too. We're all sad. We're sad. I know. My son stole a car. He had a blower. I know. But he was running away. And your guy killed him. So I killed one of your friends. You know, everybody's going to a funeral. And you guys, I know you're mad. I feel you. Hey, man. I wonder what this means for black and white relations. We have like a lot of black and white relations issues happening. Big Lou, what you talking about? Black people, what are you talking about, Big Lou? Black people very tired of the disrespect that all other races do to us. It's going to be bad for black people. Look at what Trump is doing to us. God bless all. Yeah. That happened down the road from me. Shout out PJ Allen. Hey, man, PJ Allen, it's lit out there. It's lit out there in Ohio. It's lit. I wonder what this really means. Be careful out there, man. Be careful out there, man. Be careful out there, but hey, you know what I'm saying? Disrespecting yourselves first and foremost. Willie Todd, I don't know what that means. Black people are in for a hell of a ride. Be ready. Yeah. Casino Flex, the father should have taken that same energy and raising his son right. I get it, man. I get it, man. I get it. I get it. I feel that too. He crashed out for his son, though, yeah. Hey, man, you know what, though? Would that guy have shot a white dude that had been doing the same thing? What if it was a white boy that was running away from the stolen car and dropped the blower? I mean, you know, a guy running away, we know he wasn't going to shoot him. See, and I know we could say, hey, man, niggas shouldn't have been in the stolen car and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? But we know the conditions that lead to that. You know what I'm saying? Every time we talk about injustice, some black person comes and says, what about ourselves? The other races don't always sell out among us. Everyone, please be safe. Shout out Red Jet Shell. More white people get shot by police every year than black people. Look it up. It's more white people in America than black people, though. You know that. You know, black people only make up like a small percentage of the population. Come on now. But I'm just saying, would have shot a white boy running away from that like that? Would he have shot the white boy? Would he have shot the white boy? Come on, man. Let's keep it a buck. I'm not trying to be racial. I'm just keeping it a buck. And at the end of the day, you know, yeah, but they said they wouldn't. Yeah, but you said they wouldn't shoot one. I don't think they would have shot one in that scenario. I'm talking about the same scenario. I'm quite sure they shoot white people. You know, it ain't like that, you know, if a white, you know. But I have seen stuff where white people had guns and didn't get shot. You know what I'm saying? I never seen nothing where a black dude had a gun and didn't get shot. You know what I'm saying? I have seen white people have guns and not get shot. I've seen that. But come on now. Did he have to shoot the YN? Did he have to shoot him? He was running away. I can understand if he squared up. I can understand if he squared up with the blower, if he got in position. Then, you know, hey, man, you playing. But he was running. Famous case of them shooting a white dude with no gun was he was face down giving up. I didn't see that one. Look it up, Daniel Shaver shooting. Okay, all right. Hey, man, bottom line, man, hey, man, I know the police be scared when they see the blower, when they see a gun. It's tense, man. When they see a gun, it's tense. If you got a gun, it's tense. It's tense. Joe Blast, we know blacks is the minority, but they quick to put us on Front Street to make us look like animals. Come on now. Get on cold. Dominic Mitchum, get on cold, y'all. We trying entire natty. We the last city that riding in USA. Get on cold. I feel you. Now, hey. I salute that guy though, man. He's gonna go to prison for this. He's gonna go. He's hey. He's going to prison for this. They're gonna make sure. But this is, hey man, this is something to go to prison and be proud for.
That breaking news: the man charged with murdering him.
And shout out to his brother. Shout out to this. This is him at his bond hearing.
Hamilton County Sheriff's Deputy Larry Henderson has been denied bail. Thank you for joining us at noon. I'm Megan Mitchell.
And I'm Stephen Albritton. This morning's bond hearing for Rodney Hinton Jr. showed a lot of emotion during and after the court proceedings. We're leading the way with live team coverage. Brian Hamrick breaks down what happened in court. Our Jock Maluka joins us with how emotions ran high during that hearing. And our Todd Dykes has reaction from the sheriff after the hearing. Let's start with Brian Hamrick with that judge's decision. Brian.
Yeah, Stephen, what was an emotional tornado inside the Justice Center here. You have deputies who just lost a friend, a co-worker in the same room with the family of the man who is accused of killing him. Now, just a matter of seconds after Rodney Hinton Jr. entered the courtroom, an outburst. A man came to the front claiming he was Hinton's brother.
Shout out to his brother.
Attention. This is what happened.
That's how you support a nigga. We got you, nigga. It's tense. It's tense, bro. It's tense. Ooh, it's tense.
Yeah, now the outburst goes on. Hinton is escorted out of the courtroom. They finally get things under control, and Hinton returns to the court for this hearing to hold him on no bond. It's a special hearing. It requires evidence to be presented. A prosecution called a Cincinnati police detective who said Hinton had been at the police station to meet with the chief and to see body cam of police from the day before. That body cam showed officers shooting Hinton's son, Ryan Hinton, to death. And it came as they stopped the stolen car after leaving That scene and seeing this video, the detective said Hinton was very emotional. Family didn't even want him to drive home. He didn't, but he came back later to get his car, and then he headed to the area of the UC campus where Deputy Larry Henderson was directing traffic for the UC graduation. The detective said Hinton picked out the first officer
Look at all them bald heads
and accelerated toward him.
We gotta chase that crazy bald head
where
out
Deputy
of
Henderson
town.
was standing and struck Deputy Henderson and the metal utility pole on the northeast corner of the intersection.
Okay. Were there any evidence of skid marks?
Now, see, he looked like he know. See, he looked like he know that, man, maybe he didn't have to shoot that YN. He might have didn't have to shoot that YN. But, you know. And I clearly saw how devastated a motherfucker was when he left the station. And, you know, hey, man, some powder keg shit is on. This is some powder keg shit.
There were no indications at any point that he tried to brake, stop, or otherwise avoid Deputy Henderson.
I think the conduct in question is classic mental illness criminal conduct. It's always intentional, it's bold, it's conspicuous.
I don't know that...
That's a hallmark sign that somebody is not in their right frame of mind, no attempt to deceive, no attempt to hide what they did.
Yeah, so that was Clyde Bennett. That is Hinton's attorney. He made no secret that he's going to use mental health as part of his defense in this case. And in the end, he didn't even argue with the idea of not having bond for Hinton. In fact, the only thing he requested was that he gets mental health while he's in the Claremont County Jail. Reporting live, Brian Hamrick, WLWT News 5.
And typically these no bond hearings do require a higher burden of proof. Brian.
Shout out Rodney Hinton Jr. You know what I'm saying? Could he have raised his son better? Yes, he could have. He could have. But, you know, the YNs, man. You know, the YNs, man. You know, and hey, man, you know, the YNs, man. I currently live Dharma Warrior. It's a lot of Cincinnati people fuck with the BossMack. I appreciate y'all. I currently live in Cincinnati, and people think Ohio is a cow town, but it's really not. There's a lot of black people here. It seems like more black people than white people. I hate Ohio, though. Yeah, man. Ohio is, hey, man, that Midwest shit, man. Hey, man, it's a different type of, it's a tension out there, man. I noticed that it's similar, to me, I feel like it's similar to Milwaukee, like a motherfucker, man. I feel like it's similar to Milwaukee, man. You know, the niggas out there is under pressure. And, you know what I'm saying? It's dangerous as the environments, man, like a motherfucker, man. You know, not to be slept on, man. Hopefully they won't kill him while he locked up, can't fuck. If they do, niggas gonna go up. You know. See, man, my thing is I know that little nigga was not gonna shoot the police though. See, that's the thing. That's what make this tricky, bro. Because we know that little nigga was not gonna shoot the police, man. Niggas was trying to get away from the stolen car, man. Niggas is trying to get away from the stolen car, man. Niggas is not gonna shoot the police, man. Cause now your problems have have multiplied, but if you was in trouble, if you look, man, your problems is astronomical. You definitely, if you shoot at the police, you know what I'm saying, running away from a stolen car and all you facing, you going to prison, right? Basically, you facing going to prison for maybe about 5 years, man, with what he was doing. Stolen car, you got to blow it. You know what I'm saying? He looking at my 5 years. You know what I'm saying? You shoot at the police, it's over. There ain't no way he's shooting at the police, man. So, you know, police could have, hey, man, he could have shot him in the legs. He could have shot him in the legs. Bro went for the kill, like, I'm killing him. He got a gun, I guess the free kill. So, hey, man, you know, you could have did that better, man. And no matter what, that policeman that killed his son, he in his heart, he knows that this is partially his fault. He's like, man, I could have, damn, I might have got a demotion. But, you know, I didn't have to chip the little dude. I didn't have to chip him. I chipped him because I had a free chip. I thought I had a free chip. I ain't got a chip yet, or I only got a couple of chips. I ain't had to chip him. Stockton in the building. I went on and chipped him. I gotta keep it 100. I feel like a lot of white people have a natural tendency to be evil. A black person would have had a hard time doing something like that, but white people will do it in a heartbeat. Facts. These white people hate us so bad from the very moment they first came into contact with us, they have hated us. Facts. Mr. Cart in the building. That's how we might think if you're in the game, but this is a cop. Cops are not trained to wound, not saying it might, but cops in robbers' life, yeah, I feel you. Hey, man, I don't give a fuck, though, man. I hope people see I hope people can see the similarity to gangbanging with this incident. This is what gangbanging is right here. What just happened in Cincinnati is, that's what gangbanging is kind of like. That's what gangbanging is. You know, when your friend gets killed or your relative gets killed, and you might not even been that kind of motherfucker. You might not have even been the kind of motherfucker that would kill a motherfucker. You might not even been, you might never killed a motherfucker before, but all of a sudden you're stung by the perceived injustice, stung by it. You know, he probably, dude Pops went to that police station, sat in there with the police chief. Police chief probably was looking at him shitty like, yeah, nigga, your son is out of here. You should have raised him better. They probably looking at him like that. Showed the shitty footage, showed the footage, you know, showed the footage. And old boy was like, probably made up his mind right in there with them, like, oh yeah, one of y'all gotta go. One of y'all gots to go. We're gonna figure it out. Let me get back to my car. I'm gonna figure it out.
You know what I'm saying? You know. And for a nigga to run a motherfucker over immediately, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, that's the same as gangbanging right there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Bro didn't even have a gun. That's the same as gangbanging. Boss, what are we gonna do? People with this new level of racism, we must be somebody if our racists hate us so much. Please come down here, God, and make a way for peace for all. Yeah, man. You know, hey, man. Yeah, it's tricky, man. Black people is in a fucked up spot, man. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, you have this level of hate from everybody else, you know, fear and hate, jealousy, you know what I'm saying? All this level of fear, hate, and jealousy. And then niggas be taxing each other, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, out here in the urban environment, you know, the BossMack gotta be concerned about other niggas. I gotta be concerned about other niggas before the white people, and I know that the white people hate my guts. It's crazy. Niggas got, woo, it's hard for niggas out here, man. Mexicans hate niggas, and you know what I'm saying? It's just a lot, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot. It's a lot. You know what I'm saying? Niggas gotta be, you know. It's a fucked up thing, man. But this and that other incident where the white bitch called the little kid a nigga, and now, you know, her GoFundMe is about to hit $1 million, you know what I'm saying? And this incident, that incident. It's just a lot of incidents going on, man, right now. It's tricky out here. It's tricky. Hit the like button. BossMack, you ever heard the saying, hard times create strong men? Facts. Strong men create good times create weak men create hard times. I heard the first part of that. I heard hard times create strong men. I heard that. Yeah. Yeah. You know, my thing is like, you know, hey, I just feel like black people got to treat each other better. Let's start there, you know. And, black people got to treat each other better, man. You know, we got to start there, man. You know, because at the end of the day, I'm more concerned about other black men, you know. And then, after that, then we got all this hate from everybody else, you know what I'm saying? Niggas is, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? You know. It's crazy. Hit the like button right now, you know. But shout out Rodney Hinton Jr. for you know. I know he had peace in jail. In jail right now, he is at peace in his soul. He had peace in his soul, you know what I'm saying? He did something, you know. And that policeman that shot his son, no matter what, for the rest of his life, he will know that, you know, Maybe I shouldn't have shot that YN that right there. Maybe I shouldn't have did that. Maybe I shouldn't have did that. I thought I got a free kill, but I didn't really. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't really. Since Trump been in office, it's been so much hate towards black men, and this is just the beginning. I think it was like that when Obama was in there too, though, man. I don't think it ever. I think they was mad when Obama was president too. I just think they always been mad. BossMack, the problem is YNs commit a disproportionate number of violent crime. Facts. The YNs. But when you think about the YNs, the YNs are like that. The YNs are the way they are. I could say the YNs are the way they are because of slavery. And you'll be like, BossMack, how is the YNs like that because of slavery? Slavery was hundreds of years ago. Slavery ended in 1865. The YNs are like that because of slavery. How are the YNs like that because of slavery? Well, because, black people have been placed under pressure. You can look at the movie Sinners if you've seen Sinners. Sinners give you a glimpse of the South, in the early 1900s, where really the only opportunity for the black man was to get it as a criminal. Really, the only way for him to get it was as a criminal. And then even if he got it as a criminal, he still faced the racism, even if he get it as a criminal. You know what I'm saying? And then as you come through history and up into the 60s and the Martin Luther King and the Malcolm X, everybody assassinated, Black Panther, everything, all the 60s, into the 70s. And then you see the destruction of the black family. You see the the black man removed from the home. You know what I'm saying? And you see a disproportionate amount of black men raised by a single black woman. Disproportionate amount of black men raised by a single black woman. You know what I'm saying? You see the Nation of Islam damaged with the death of Malcolm X, and you know what I'm saying? And you see Martin Luther King gunned down, and you see all that stuff, and then it just all the civil rights, all the energy of the 60s give way to the 70s, and the 70s is, turn into, the rise of the gangs, Crips and Bloods. Start right after all the civil rights stuff go away, all that early 70s, here come the Crips and the Bloods. You know what I'm saying? Which started off as like trying to protect the community from white people coming through, doing what they want to niggas. Then it turned into gangs. And the first gang killings, in the first gangbang killings was, based on money, like niggas getting leather jackets taken, niggas getting killed behind leather jackets. Shout out to Ayatollah Marv, came in here with that narrative, man. Shout out to Ayatollah Marv, the oldest living active Pyru, you understand me? You know what I mean? Y'all can check that episode of the BossMack podcast where Ayatollah Marv was on here. He was around for, the first killing, the first gangbang killings. Behind money, really. Leather jacket get taken. Beat a nigga to death for his leather jacket type shit. Or shoot a nigga, however it happened. You know what I'm saying? All this single parents, single mothers, and we already know, you got men being raised by bitches, and niggas got emotional, and then, so now we here. We here where, all the YNs, you know what I'm saying? All the YNs galvanized by social media, you know what I'm saying? Trying to have some luxury, you know what I'm saying? All the jealousy, envy, you know what I'm saying? It's I trip off of places like Milwaukee and Ohio. Like, dude, the YN was in the stolen car. See, it's a funny thing, man, what's going on in Milwaukee, how that spread to other places, the stealing cars, you know what I'm saying? The driving wild, the children of the corn-isms that's going on type shit. I be tripping off of the Milwaukee, man, like, even my little young relative died like that. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, little JJ. Even he died like that. You know what I'm saying? In the stolen cars. Niggas be having the stolen cars. To me, that's a manifestation of wanting to be free, to want to be moving around, to want to, because, niggas can't move, niggas broke. And I know you say, hey, man, go get a job, go do this, but, man, it ain't fast enough. You know what I'm saying? It ain't fast enough. I ain't getting the car that I want. It's like it's a tripped out manifestation to kill boys. We gotta steal a car. You know what I'm saying? And then once you out there in the stolen cars, driving wild and doing your thing, man, you gotta have a blower. You gotta have a blower. You know what I'm saying? It's just wild, man. Yeah, the YNs, man. The YNs commit a disproportionate amount of crimes. The YNs, you know what I'm saying? Hit the like button for this guy. The black people who going to make it is the ones working, taking care of himself and family, who is a good hustler. The ones who doing illegal will get caught up. Only the strong gonna make it. Come on, Big Lou. The YNs need a version of the white militia if they're gonna be organized and have money. Come on, Yale B. Brother Cam, I see you. GTA Online Living. Yeah, man. I'm here late, just now tuning in. I appreciate you, BossMack. I'm having an amazing morning. Blessings. The main thing wrong with young men today is that they were not raised by their father. That's the real problem. Come on, man. Kill boy YN's too young to know what happened to Bobby Johnson's son. I feel y'all about that, but see, we still see the manifestations of the raised by a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Most of the YNs is raised by bitches. Most of the YNs are raised by bitches. Hey, man, I'm going to tell you, man, the the most successful YNs that I see right now, the most successful YNs that I noticed is the ones that had a pops. You know, the YNs, to me, the YNs that was raised by a pops or had a strong male figure in their life, they the ones that's successful right now, man, that I'm noticing. Especially, you know, the criminals, the successful criminals that I notice is all raised by men. They have a father figure. Hey man, that shit makes so much of a difference, man. Man, listen, man. All the niggas that was raised by bitches only, they got serious emotional imbalances. I feel for niggas. And I feel for niggas that, you know, just imagine young ass niggas coming up, seeing their moms getting ran through by niggas, you know what I'm saying? You know, and the niggas is really the man of the house damn near when they turn 13, 14, you know what I'm saying? They out there, you know, man, come on, man. The most successful YNs I see was raised by men. You know. Technobility, New Jersey was the origins of the Kill Boy stuff. I feel you on that. I remember New Jersey Drive, man. Young Reap in there. Shout out Young Reap. Young Reap was one of them niggas that had a pops like a motherfucker. Apostrophe, it's an endurance mindset. Feminine men is quicker to give up. Facts. Facts, bro. Hey, man. It's painful watching your moms get ran through by niggas, man. It's a painful thing, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a painful thing, man. Painful thing. Painful thing. You know what I'm saying? You know? And then the YNs be so difficult. Even when a good nigga come to get a nigga's moms, the YN run the nigga off. And then when a good nigga come to get a nigga moms, the YN run the nigga off. You know what I'm saying? Niggas been raised by just moms definitely cause a problem, man. Just think, boss, when you had your Lexus car, none of this was going on. Bro, it just, you know, back then, Lou, the YNs was tripping in though too, man. The YNs was tripping in too, man. They was tripping in. But right now, I feel like social media exacerbate the problem. Social media exacerbates the problem right now because the money is in your face. You know, you feel your brokenness more. You know what I'm saying? You feel, you see, you know what I'm saying? You know, and bitches is just, you know what I'm saying? Bitches is putting the pressure on niggas. Niggas, that's why I think that kill boy shit is really, you know what I'm saying? Because when I look at all that, like, and I like to use them niggas as an example, the Milwaukee niggas. Niggas be having on designer. It's a fascinating thing. The broke niggas be having designer. You know what I'm saying? Kill boy, you know, the Kill boy Kill Boy uniform is, you know, chrome heart shirt, you know what I'm saying, Amiri jeans, you know, niggas got on Balenciagas, niggas having, you know what I'm saying, niggas having the, you know, Gucci shoes, you know what I'm saying, niggas having Prada shoes, Bape shirts, different ones every day, you know what I'm saying? But niggas is stealing cars. You know what I'm saying? And niggas is riding around like, niggas is stealing cars and riding around like the car is theirs. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is stealing cars and riding around like the car is theirs. You know what I'm saying? When you a single mother, when you single mother raised you, gotta unlearn and reprogram a lot of your mindset in order to thrive. Facts. See, you gotta, you know, at the end of the day, you gotta find good you gotta find good male role models, man, and pattern yourself after them. I feel like I was lucky, you know, I was able to you know, see my G-Pops, you know, as a hustler, businessman, having money, maintaining, and he was a killer. So, you know, I could see all that, you know, all them good traits in him. You know what I'm saying? I had some uncles that was the same as him. You know what I'm saying? I was just lucky, man. If you don't have no good. Shout out to my nigga, if he listening, man, my nigga Mike Stuman, my nigga Mike, up in Novato, California, man. Shout out to my nigga Mike. I remember when I was in college and shit, and I was doing bad one summer, and Mike let me stay with them that summer, man, and we had our hauling business. We had a hauling business, and you know, I got to see Mike's parents, Mike's pops in particular, man. Great, legendary nigga, man. Got to watch a legendary nigga do his thing. You know what I'm saying? This is a nigga getting money. I don't know what he did I don't know what, he had so many hustles that I don't know what the fuck he really did, but he was getting money. He was getting up every day at like 4 o'clock in the morning, getting to the bag. You understand me? That nigga could do all types of shit, bro. I was like, man, this motherfucker right here, man. It was an honor and a blessing. That was like one of my final role models coming into manhood though, like, and I really appreciated that, man. So it's really just seeing. I was up in the Bay Area for that summer too, in like over there in Redwood City. Man, that shit was lit, man. That shit was lit, man. Rest in peace to him, man. Hit the like button for this guy. Here's the issue. The system gives single women too much power to influence and rear our children. Mental illness is rampant with them. Irrationality is prevalent amongst our women. Dominic Mitchum, you right, bro. Mark, Mac, Mark, early bird, get the worm, facts. Hey, man, I appreciate it, man. Joe Blast 100. Hey, man, let me tell you, though, man, I'm saying, you know, I ain't gonna lie. The BossMack be on here. Motherfuckers was like, somebody was like, BossMack. A motherfucker was like, BossMack, you use the bitch word too much. BossMack, you use the bitch word too much. You talk too reckless. I can't suggest you to my peoples. I can't suggest the brothers. This is a black dude. I can't suggest the brothers to listen to you. I'm like, hey man, check this out. The BossMack is trying to save the YNs, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I don't speak your language, my nigga. So, you know what I'm saying? Don't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? You didn't even have to write that shit. Why you even write that shit, my nigga? You could just disappear. You could just block me, nigga. Why don't you block me? What you think you telling me? What you think you telling me is gonna make me go, you know what? I'ma stop. I'ma edit myself for you, nigga. I'm trying to say the YNs, man. I need the YNs to hear the BossMack. You dig me? You know. Hit the like button for this game. Okay. Yeah, this is a big issue with the people, man. Red Jet Share, I appreciate the $10, man. This is the conversation our culture will never have. Thank you, BossMack, for having it. Others too busy chasing clicks and views. Hit the like button. I appreciate that. You need to speak on how rap music is a big part of the problem. We can't overlook that part. Of course, man. Come on, man. Of course. Of course. Nigga, I'm from the era of rap music when Public Enemy used to be popular. I remember when Boogie Down Productions, My Philosophy was out. I remember when that KRS-One album was out. You know what I'm saying? That Boogie Down Productions with My Philosophy on it. You know what I'm saying? I remember when X-Clan first came out and shit. I remember when X-Clan used to be at the I remember I saw X-Clan at a couple of step shows, you know what I'm saying, performing at a couple of step shows and shit. I remember the crowd going up for X-Clan, you know what I'm saying? You know? But now guess who at the step show? Now guess who performing at colleges? Bossman D-Lo. Bossman D-Lo. You know what I'm saying? You know, Glorilla, Sexy Red. You know what I'm talking about? You know. Hey, man. You know. And at the end of the day, ain't no nigga in college got Bossman D-Lo. Ain't no nigga in college getting it like Bossman D-Lo. You feel me? Ain't nobody, you know. If you in college and you got on a Amiri sweatsuit, you know what I'm saying, with Amiri shoes, with $1,000 Amiri shoes, nigga, you's a criminal. You's a criminal. You know what I'm saying? You's a criminal. You's a criminal. We're in an era where there's no conscious rappers right now. There's no conscious rappers. Niggas, if you rap conscious, niggas is not fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, rap music affect all of that. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you know what I mean? Every rapper is you know, niggas are saying real gangster shit. Niggas are saying real crimes. You know what I'm saying? Niggas are saying real crimes and going to jail for it. And niggas still do it. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is talking about real crime. Going to jail for it. You know what I mean? You know. Matter of fact, you could be whack. You could be as a rapper, you could be garbage. You could be garbage. But as long as you saying shit, real shit you really did, it's gonna be better received than a nigga with this, this really rap good talking about some conscious shit. Nigga, you can rap good all you want. Talk about some conscious shit, nigga. I don't hear that. I want to hear a nigga talk about some real gangbang murder shit, and I need to check his resume and make sure that he got felonies and he got some hats. You gotta have some hats. You gotta have some hats to be a credible rapper. You're not real if you don't got no hats. Yo, Mac, what's one of your favorite quotes? Not one that you created, just one that you always resonated with you. Know thyself. Know thyself. Know thyself. You know what I'm saying? You know, the unexamined life is not worth living. The unexamined life is not worth living. You feel me? Come on, man. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? You know. Yeah. Know thy bitches, and that come after know thyself. And that come after know thy. And see, you asked me for one of my quotes, right? You asked me for a quote that I like, not one of mine. Know thyself, I didn't make that up. That came from, that came from Plato and Socrates. But know thy bitches came from me. That came from me. So I didn't say that. You wanted one that I heard from somebody else. And another quote I like is fortune is like a river. Fortune is like a river. You know what I'm saying? Fortune is like a river. I got that from Machiavelli. Fortune is like a river. When fortune comes, it's like a river. When you get hit with fortune, fortune is like a river that overflows and destroys everything, right? So the meaning is like if you're not prepared for fortune, so how do you prepare for a river that overflows? You have to set up dams and dikes and be ready for the river to overflow. So when the fortune comes, you direct the energy of the flood appropriately to where it helps you instead of destroys you. The average man lets fortune hit him like a river that's over flooding and it destroys him. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button. Fortune is like a river. You know, it's kind of like Shannon Sharp, you know. Fortune hit him. You know. When Club Shay Shay blew out the water, and then he thought it was okay to start, being reckless with little white girls. He He thought it was okay to be reckless with little white girls, and he's gonna fuck with bitches according to his bankroll without game. People don't understand that hip hop is the most influential thing in the whole world. People understand it, but think about it. These kids don't want to be like Elon Musk. They look up to rappers. Yeah. Yeah. In a way, yeah. You're right. You're right. You're right. You know, I think a lot of kids want to be like Mr. Beast now, though. I think that, too. You know. But, yeah, man. I mean, who doesn't want to put on diamonds? Who doesn't want to put on, you know, some hundreds of thousands of dollars in diamonds and have bitches, you know, have bitches mesmerized when they come around, you know what I'm saying, without talking. You know, bitches mesmerize and throw pussy, you know what I'm saying? Everybody wants that. You know, except for the wise man. Except for the wise man. Except for the wise man. Rapper or athlete. Yeah, but the athletes want to be like rappers. You know, the athletes want to be like rappers. Nobody has the influence like the most popping rapper. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the rappers, you know, the popping athlete is cool, but at the end of the day, the athlete does not talk. Like when you're talking. You know what I'm saying? When you putting words out there, I feel like you casting more spells. You know what I'm saying? It's more magical. It's more enchanting. You know what I'm saying? Even though, you know, you look at a motherfucker like Jordan and shit. You know what I'm saying? You look at different sports figures. You know, that raise up to a level of excellence and greatness. It's still something about, you know, the rapper, you know. The unexamined life is not worth it. Yeah, facts, bro. Alexander Jackson. Yeah, man. Yeah. It's a trip how that Cincinnati thing, you know, the Rodney Hinton Jr. episode is a YN situation. And that's a dad. He's a pops. That's a pops. He's not, you know, he was around. Our people look up to LeBron and rappers. Them other folks look up to Jeff Bezos and Steve Jobs. And Mr. Beast and Elon Musk. Yeah. Yeah, man. A good book is Soul on Ice. Y'all niggas gotta read Soul on Ice. Soul on Ice is pretty good. Soul on Ice. Soul on Ice. That examined that problem thoroughly. Soul on Ice. Shalon Mitchell. Scarface quote, have you ever seen a nigga who was strong in the game, overlooking his tomorrow till it finally came. Yeah, B, even the white kids want to be like the rappers. They not worried about no Jeff Bezos. See, you know what? I ain't gonna lie, man. I think I kind of see Jeff Bezos and Elon influenced by niggas. I think I kind of see that. I think I kind of see that, bro. I think I kind of see that. You know, I think I be kind of seeing that. Cause, you know, niggas, everybody is jealous of niggas. You know what I'm saying? I think it's amazing. It's amazing how niggas is the most envied, you know what I'm saying? And that pinnacle rapper is always the source of the most envy, you know what I'm saying? It's a trip how that works like that. Hit the like button for this game. All right, how long have I been? Oh, hour and 40 minutes. Jesus Christ. Okay, let me speak on you know what? Let me speak on this right here since we was talking about rappers. Shout out to the another nigga in the nose. Shout out to the Met Gala. And the Met Gala brought us a bunch of images, and I want to talk about this image right here. Shout out 3 Stacks. Shout out 3 Stacks. Came in there with the piano on his back, with the red hat, representing for old niggas. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, man. 3 Stacks. 3 Stacks popped out. That had to be the most talked about outfit of the Met Gala. That had to be the most talked about outfit. You know what I'm saying? 3 Stacks. You know, as an old nigga, yeah, Mark Zuckerberg out here with the gold chain. See, when I see Jeff Bezos lifting weights trying to be swole, and then I see him out there with the new bitch, you know, I just, you know. But anyway, 3 Stacks out there with the piano, you know what I'm saying? Now, truth be told, I'm going to say this. 3 Stacks, I'm waiting for 3 Stacks to rap. If 3 Stacks do an album, I really feel like he could potentially be like do some great things for old niggas. I think as an old nigga, they will receive his music. Now, he just released a project of piano songs and shit, right? He just released some piano sketches to go along with this pop out at the Met Gala. Excellent marketing and promotions. But that piano shit is whack, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of motherfuckers is going, you know, a lot of motherfuckers try to like that shit. I'm gonna just keep it a buck. I listen to it, man. You know, I'm like, man, what the fuck, man? Nigga need to go ahead and rap. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's just like the flute shit. You know, he did. He released some shit like the flute shit that he did. You know, and bitches is showing up. He could do a concert with the flute shit, and bitches is showing up to see that shit. He could do a concert with the flute shit, and he could do a piano shit. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I hope he's setting up some shit to rap. I hope he got a rap album coming, you know. The bars he did for Kanye on Donda, he did some shit on the Donda album that didn't get released. Them was some cold bars. You know what I'm saying? But, you know. We need an Andre 3 Stacks and Kendrick combo. That would be a good look. That would be a good look right there. Yes, man, question in the building. That would be a good look right there. 3 Stacks and Dot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or 3 Stacks, do a project and have a Dot song on there. You know what I mean? Erykah Badu is a well-known witch and is not ashamed. Facts. He said, I'm amazed this is even a part of modeling. 3 Stacks still a legend in the game. I know his bars is still there. Facts. Truth be told, it started with Jaden with the castle on his head. And now this. Be on the lookout for more to come. Oh! Yeah. Hit the like button for this game. All right. 3 Stacks. Met Gala. Let me see some more Met Gala shit that I saw. Let me see this other Met Gala shit right here, man. This other Met Gala shit. This bitch right here. This bitch, Doechii. Doechii. That's her in the elevator right there. She didn't want nobody to see her. So she had them come get something to roll her in. Hey, Dolce.
Look at this. So they. Ooh. Dodgy.
Yes, I'm ready. Give me another boat. Stop. Oh, give me another umbrella. Now. Another one. Right there. And another boat.
And another
Need another one.
Another umbrella.
Excuse me. I need four fucking umbrellas.
Two more umbrellas.
Right there.
Two more umbrellas.
All right, make a path, everyone.
Clear a path. Move. Clear a path here. Clear a path.
And do not let that one umbrella. I will not.
You look great. Oh no. Look at this. So
Is Dolce that tight for all that? When I first saw this hiding shit, somebody said that was Kanye. You know, that was acceptable for Kanye, but you know, I'm like, man, Dolce, you know, is Dolce popping like that? Dolce, is Dolce. Come on, man, Dolce. Dolce, man, I don't know, man. I mean, is Dolce? I don't know. Was that outfit that she got on right there worth hiding like that? Was it worth hiding? Was that worth a bitch hiding and shit right there? Like, you know. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Yay more. The devil put on a nice Met Gala this year. Shout out to Satan. His time is coming. Facts. Demetrius Rousseau, what's up with it? Zay Mafia, what's up with it? Chicago in the building. Yeah, man. So that's the Met Gala. Them is the Met Gala motherfuckers I'm a show. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button for this game. All right, look here, man. Let me pull this up. Let me pull this other thing up, man. They are, let me see. Let me pull this shit up right here, man. Hold up. Bear with the BossMack. Bear with the BossMack. Bear with the BossMack. All right. Oh my God. Pray for Smokey. Pray for Smokey. Pray for Smokey. They are coming after Smokey. They coming after Smokey, man. What the fuck? Smokey kind of look like Michael Jackson right there a little bit. Cause Smokey Smokey got to be 90, man. How old is Smokey, man? 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 Let me see. Hold up, man. How old is Smokey, man? Wait a minute. Smokey. I just seen Smokey I just seen 85. 85. Jesus Christ. Smokey, 85. 88? 88? They say 85. Wait a minute, hold up. I'm looking at the Wikipedia. 1940. Unless that's wrong. They got him for 85. Smokey Robinson, man. I seen Smokey performing, man. Smokey don't look like he capable of sexual assault. Smokey don't look like he capable of sexual assault. I just seen Smokey doing some shit, man, and Smokey looked like he was barely up there. You know what I'm saying? Smokey still got to perform, man. You know what I mean? Like, let's see what they saying, man. They trying to get Smokey. You know what I mean? They trying to, man, what? Smokey got a young ass wife though. I was like, Smokey got a young ass wife. Four. They trying to get Smokey out the way. 4 bitches. 4 former female employees of Smokey Robinson have filed a lawsuit against him and his wife. How his wife is assaulting bitches? SAing bitches? Jesus Christ. According to documents obtained by Variety, the 4 women have filed lawsuit on Tuesday at Los Angeles Superior Court as Jane Does. They allege they have been sexually essayed by the entertainers as they cleaned up the crib. The women accuse his wife of creating a hostile environment, ethnically pejorative words and language. You bitches, clean up. While screaming at her husband. I believe that. I believe Smokey wife be talking shit to him. They also claim she did not take the proper actions to prevent the misconduct and the alleged cases from other women. Oh shit, it's other bitches. The first Jane Doe said she started, oh my God. 7 times. The second Jane Doe was employed all these bitches huddled up. The first Jane Doe worked from January 23. Damn, not even a year. Wait, a year. January 2023 to February 2024 and accused him of assaulting her at least 7 times in a year. He got that much energy? The second Jane Doe was employed from May 2014. Oh, that was through February 2020. She 23 times. She counted all of them. The third Jane Doe worked for the entertainer. Oh, these bitches huddled. From February 2012 to April 2024. 20 times. Do we got it? I just don't even. I seen Smokey on stage. I just don't believe Smokey got the energy for all that. I just don't. The women explained they did not immediately take action as they feared it could all they Mexicans. Oh, it's Mexican bitches. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, the Mexican bitches. Oh, the Mexican bitches, man. Jesus Christ. Smokey. Damn. Illegal immigrant bitches. Oh my God. Oh my God. Damn, Smokey, come on, man. Smokey too old for this bullshit. Damn. Oh my God. Oh my God. Whew. Man. Damn. Boy, I tell you. One thing I wish black men would get into their heads is that you don't have to be gangster to be a man. That's a very limited mindset that mostly only black men have. Shit, Mexicans have that too. Shit, you know. But yeah, man, you know, it's a yeah, niggas got a problem with that, man. You know what I'm saying? Niggas got a problem with that. Niggas don't respect you if you don't got no hats. You know, you gotta have some hats. You know, you gotta do some demos on some niggas. You know. Out here in California, man, they want you to have winter. You know, I think increasingly out here in increasingly a rite of passage out here is going to the county jail. I think a rite of passage out here for niggas is identifying, I feel like, is going to the county jail and, you know, being in there for about a couple weeks, you know, and have like about 30 fights. You got to have about 30 fights, you know what I'm saying? Have about 30 fights in the county, you know what I'm saying? You know, and niggas have a sense of accomplishment. Niggas feel like they accomplished some shit, you know what I'm saying? You know, then you got to have some hats. You know, you got to have had helped diminish the black male population. You get respect for diminishing the black male population. You know, you got to have about 2 or 3 hats. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's bitches out here like Asian doll. She said if you don't have you know at least 3 hats, she can't fuck with you. It's bitches out here like that. They can't even. Bitches ain't fuck with you if you haven't if you haven't unalived at least 3 other black men like yourself. You know what I'm saying? You know, if you haven't done that, you know what I'm saying, then you know she can't respect you. You gotta have 3 hats. You know what I'm saying? You know. I don't think they might not be able to get Stevie. You know, Stevie can't see, man, you know, so he got bitches watching him close. I ain't no telling, man. You know, if you got Mexican housekeepers, man, you know what I'm saying? You in the domain of danger. You know what I'm saying? You know. You in the domain of danger, man. You know. You're in a domain of danger. You know what I'm saying? You know. It's bad for niggas, man. It's bad for niggas. Hit the like button. It is bad for niggas, man. Pray for niggas. Pray for niggas. Pray for niggas. Let me see. Another nigga in the nose. Pray for niggas. I want to speak on some sucker shit that I saw. I know y'all heard about this. Hit the like button. I want to say shout out to Jigga 1017. I want to say shout out to the gang. You know, hold on right quick. Let me. Shout out to the gang. MVP in this motherfucker. Shout out to the gang. I remember when remember niggas used to ride around on them. You remember when niggas used to ride around on them joints with the two wheels, you know, motherfuckers used to, I forgot what they called, man. I remember Ray J was the first nigga that popped out with that. Niggas used to ride around on them things with the two wheels, you know, you lean forward and you roll, and niggas was rolling around with them in the house and shit. Niggas was getting fucked up on them. But I remember Game was rolling around on one when he had his little date game show where he had a bunch of bitches competing for him, you know. And I remember I was looking at that and I was like, man, he is a sucker for doing this, man. I was like, man, why is he doing this? Why is he having this date? Why is he having all these bitches compete for him type of shit? But anyway, man, if you're not thirsty, nothing bad can happen. Segway. Dr. Sandler, I appreciate you, nigga. That's my nigga right there. Segway. I never fucked with that Segway shit, man. I never fucked with that. Niggas was trying to, and I had a plug on them when they first came out, and you know what? I looked at that Segway shit, and I had action. My peoples had them on deck, and they was like, man, I got you a Segway, and I thought about it, and I was like, you know what? See, I be having real nigga thoughts, you know what I'm saying? And my real nigga thought was, you know what? I'm not gonna ride on that Segway and fall out here and blow my knee out. I'm not finna do that as no old nigga. I'm not finna get out here on this Segway and blow my knee out on some bullshit, cause this shit ain't doing shit for me. This a trend. This is a motherfucking trend. Ain't nothing worse than an old nigga blowing his knee out fucking around. See, just like Corey Holcomb was on one of them scooters and broke both of his wrists on some shit, I was like, hell no. That's exactly why I didn't get one of them scooters. I had the same thought. I was like, wait a minute. I was going to get one of them scooters. I was like, man, you know what? I can give me one of them scooters and ride to the store sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Then I thought about, I was like, man, what if I, man? And right after I had that thought, that's when the Corey Holcomb shit broke both my wrists on fucking with the scooter. That's the same thing I thought about the Segway. I ain't fucking with the Segway. But anyway, if you're not thirsty, nothing bad can happen. So Game sat up there and let one of them bitches, fucking with one of them bitches, he let a bitch trick him out of his Calabasas home. You know what I'm saying? He done had to duck and dodge a bitch for years, and now he tricked out of his Calabasas home for being thirsty, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm disappointed in Game for letting this happen. I'm disappointed, man. If you're not thirsty, nothing bad can happen. You know what I'm saying? If you're not thirsty, nothing bad can happen. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button. Scooters, ATVs, hoverboards, Segways, ain't nothing good gonna come but an ER visit. Facts. Old niggas busting their heads doing the milk box challenge. Facts. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, man. Charles Ray, Chuck Spears. I learned the hard way. Man, I don't even, listen, let me tell you something, man. I don't even get out there trying to play basketball like that with motherfuckers. I don't even go out there. Niggas be out there having visions of you know what I'm saying, having LeBron visions, and I don't even get on a basketball court like that. I done seen old niggas get out there, you out here on a Saturday afternoon going hard, and now you done blew out your knee and shit fucking around out here, man, on some fun shit, man. I ain't got no time for that, nigga. I be laughing at niggas. Nigga, you out here, nigga, you ain't finna get nothing for playing this hard, nigga. You ain't getting nothing. You not finna, nigga. My bro fell off a scooter at lunch and shattered his spine. Paraplegic now. Come on, man. Come on, YLB. Mr. Carter, I appreciate that $5. Off work with no benefits. Come on, man. Can't even work. Nigga can't even work, nigga. You fuck around and break your leg, nigga. You be, nigga. Corey Holcomb broke both his wrists. He said he couldn't even wipe his ass. I was like, what? Ain't got no time for that, bro. Bro. I be seeing that type of shit, man. I be like, man, nigga, I ain't having no, nigga, hell nah, man. Niggas be on some bullshit out here, man. But shout out Game. Losing his house behind some sucker shit, man. Finger banging a bitch that don't want to get finger banged. What kind of shit is that, man? Come on, man. What are we doing, man? What are we doing? You got to tell your kids that I lost a house because I finger banged a bitch that didn't want to be finger banged. You know, what the fuck? What are we doing? What are we doing? Gang, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh my God. Hit the like button. How long I been on here? 2 hours. Jesus Christ. Niggas doing sucker shit out here, man. Hold on, let me see right here. What was he envisioning when he was doing that shit? Thinking a bitch like that shit because he was the game? Like, she like it because I'm the game. This gonna be one of my new bitches. Let me finger bang. Let me finger bang her with the game finger, and she's gonna feel all this. She's gonna enjoy this. She's gonna enjoy me finger banging her, and then, you know, she's gonna want to be on the team. She's gonna be number 5, bitch. She's gonna enjoy being number 5, bitch. She was like, right, nigga. Suing you. Suing you, nigga. Niggas, bro, like, man, it is so bro, if you're not thirsty, nothing bad can happen. If you're not thirsty, nothing bad can happen. Bitches, niggas, I don't even know why niggas don't see the vengeance coming from the bitches, man. Niggas don't see the vengeance. You know, all I see is whole treachery, bro. I just think about whole treachery. I just think there's a possibility of whole treachery. It's a possibility of whole treachery. You know what I'm saying? And if I don't touch a bitch, there can be no whole treachery, bitch. You over there and I'm over here. There's no whole treachery, bitch. You know what I'm saying? You know. Hit the like button. Finger banging 30 things, but next. How does one keep from being thirsty? That's a discipline thing, bro. That's a discipline thing, bro. That's a discipline. That's discipline. You know, that's discipline. How does one keep from being an alcoholic? You know. How does one keep from eating too much food and entering into gluttony? I mean, it's discipline. I mean, yeah, it's a bad bitch right there. She's beautiful, you know. Oh, man, you know, fucking her would be fun, but, you know, I'm not going to let none of that, I'm not going to let none of that reach the surface of my countenance. You know what I'm saying? A bitch is not going to see that in me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to fuck all the bitches. You know, some niggas got to fuck all the bitches. You know, some niggas, you know. And see, that's the thing about being a famous, popular nigga without game. and then we talk about game. Like, you know, you become a famous rapper before you have executed, before you have learned any kind of game. You become a famous sports figure before you have learned any type of game, you know what I'm saying? Then, you know, Mac Mark, I appreciate that $5. Then you have a limitation. You have a handicap. You have a limitation. Because, you know, you got bitches choosing you without you doing nothing. Now, when you got an overabundance of bitches choosing you and you ain't got to do nothing, then that's just like a you know, you like a motherfucker, you like a professional athlete that don't train no more. You just used to, you know, you dominant. You don't lift weights no more. You don't practice to get better. You ain't doing no practice, nothing. You just famous. and you was lit. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't, you know what I mean? So you ain't really executing no game. You just, bitches just choosing you and you ain't exercising no game. You know what I'm saying? You don't, you know, when bitches say no, you don't know how to handle that. You don't know how to handle when bitches say no. You don't know how to handle it when bitches flip the script on you. You don't know, you know. You don't have no game. That's why it's always, you know, game, you know, the acquisition of game comes from practice and being in scenarios and applying game. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got to get shitted on by bitches to have game. You know what I'm saying? Really, if you look at it, you know, when you examine niggas with game, you know, specifically when you read the books, niggas got shitted on first. Niggas went through a lot of bullshit to acquire game. It wasn't like, you know, I just had game from the gate. You know, you got shitted on. You thought you was doing it. You thought you was doing some shit right and found out that was sucker shit you was doing. You know what I'm saying? You know. But not being thirsty is a discipline thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's almost like, you know, it's discipline. It's self-denial. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, I go out with a bad bitch. You know, I meet a bad bitch. And we go out. You know, I have no intentions of fucking. I'm not even concerned with fucking. I'm concerned with figuring out what kind of bitch this is. You know what I'm saying? The average man is concerned with fucking. Tonight or the next time I link up with a bitch, niggas is concerned about the speed of fucking. I'm concerned about the speed of determining what kind of bitch this is. You know what I'm saying? Is this a good human being? You know, I don't want every bitch touching me. You know. Some niggas don't give a fuck. They don't care if a bitch is evil. Some niggas don't even care if a bitch is dirty. A bitch can be dirty. You know? Niggas is, you know. You know. You see out here in Los Angeles, Figueroa the blade is lit. The blade is lit. It's hundreds of hoes out there right now. It's hundreds of hoes out there right now. Maybe 1,000 hoes out there right now at this moment. It's niggas out there buying pussy right now. What time is it? 8:14 a.m. Pacific Coast time. It's niggas out there buying pussy right now. It's niggas buying pussy right now. Imagine that. Imagine that. Hit the like button. All right, let's do a reader listener email. Hold on, let me do a reader listener. I've been on here 2.5 hours, man. Shit, man, it's gonna be a fucking 3-hour show, man, like a motherfucker, man. Nothing worse than a dirty black bitch with poultry tube. Come on, man. You ain't even have to say black. You could just say nothing worse than a dirty bitch with poultry tube. You feel me? It's hey, man, there's some cold bitches out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Niggas are still fuck. Niggas fuck. Niggas will still fuck. Niggas will still, niggas, you know. BossMack coffee cups. Yeah, man, I gotta have that. Yeah, I gotta get that going, man. I'm behind on that. I've been supposed to have that. I'm behind on that. All right. Reader, listener, emails in this motherfucker. Okay, it's a long reader, listener email right here. The first one, let me see. Okay. All right, let's go. Reader, listener, email. Our first reader, listener, email. A nigga from Los Angeles writes to BossMack. He say, BossMack. I'm a 29-year-old nigga out here getting to the chili as a journeyman electrician. I have one bitch on the team. A 28-year-old assistant supervisor at Amazon Fresh. Me and my bitch have been living together for 4 years. We have been together 4 years. We have been living together in an apartment we are renting for the last year. Here is my issue. When we first moved in together, shit was great. Then over time, shit began to deteriorate. The last 3 months have been rocky as fuck. Then a week ago, my bitch told me she was fucking around with a white man at her job. Dude was in management above her, and it had been for about 6 months. And she said it actually resulted in her getting a promotion. But it's over now. She told me because she felt like she needed to clear her conscience. Then a bitch said I should forgive her like she forgave me. That was a statement in reference to when I confessed to having a side bitch after we had been together for 3 or 4 months at the beginning of our relationship. And I was faded off the deuce and I called her my side bitch's name while we were fucking. Should I give a bitch a pass? Or would it be suckerism to give a bitch a pass in this scenario? Hit the like button for this game. All right. Here's my thoughts on that, right? All right. A bitch confessed to you that she was fucking around. And then she put a little flavor on it and said she came up by doing it, right? She came up by doing it, right? This is what I feel. You know, I feel like you live with a bitch. You know what I'm saying? If okay, when it happened in the beginning, you know, when you get with a bitch, you still have the other bitches on the team, you know what I'm saying, and it kind of be whittling down. You know what I'm saying? It's in the beginning, you know what I'm saying, you know. And you should have never confessed. You should have never confessed. Let me say that as well. Even if you do something like that, never confess. You know what I'm saying? You could have been like, that's one of my old bitches, you know, I was drunk. You know, that's what you call like a technical call. That ain't no real evidence. You shouldn't have never told on yourself right there, man. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, by y'all living together and then a bitch confessing some shit like that, and then you seen the disrespect, you seen shit was happening. You know, that's that astronomy game. That's that astronomy game right there, because it's like, you know, like I told you, you know what I'm saying, you know how the astrophysicists, you know, they you know, the astronomers, they looking at the planets, and you know, I mean, they looking at the stars, and they tracking a star across the sky, and the star is moving a certain type of way. The star is wobbling, you know what I mean? And they can't see the planets, but they know because the star is wobbling that it's under the influence of some type of massive gravitational. It's something something with a lot of gravity that's affecting the star, making it wobble. So they could assume that it's a planet, right, around the star that they can't see. But like with your bitch is acting weird. Your bitch is acting weird. So you can't see the nigga, but you know it's a nigga influencing your bitch. You know what I'm saying? So that's that astronomy game right there. So you seen that. You seen that your bitch was acting weird. And then she did a confession, right? It ain't happening no more. Okay. Then she bring up the fact that she owe me one, right? My position will be like, I cannot live with a bitch no more. That would be my position. I can't live with a bitch no more. I can't live with a bitch that was out there fucking with a motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? And so I would have to do separate residences. And then if that led to the demise of the relationship, then that led to the demise of the relationship. And a bitch, most of the time, that's going to lead to the demise of the relationship, because that's going to be like you took a step backwards type shit. Hit the like button. Yeah, LB, remember that. Yeah, man. So that confession probably fucked you up, bro. Never confess to no shit, man. Take shit to the grave, man. Even if a bitch see you with a bitch, you know, take it to the, be like, bitch, you didn't see what you saw, bitch. You know what I'm saying? You know, never confess, man. Hit the like button. Never confess, bro. But I would be separate residences. That would be my thing. I'll be like, we got to live in separate residences. You know what I'm saying? You know. And then once that happened like that, it's probably going to happen again type shit. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that a bitch told you, and then, y'all living together now. So, you know, it's worse. You know what I'm saying? But you shouldn't have confessed. You know, it's worse. and then there was a white man at her job, I would be like, man, what the fuck, bro? But hey, shout out to the bitch getting a promotion. Shout out to that. Shout out to that. Hit the like button for that guy. All right. Let me see. Another reading list email. You want to be ready. All right. A nigga from Milwaukee writes to BossMack. He say, BossMack, niggas love you out here on the G. A nigga like you should have 1 million followers, no bullshit. Look here. My situation is way out. I'm a 34-year-old nigga out here getting to it as a mechanic. I have my own garage, and I also get it out the mud a little bit. FYI, we keep your podcast on rotation at the shop. I have a few bitches in rotation right now. My newest bitch and baddest bitch. A bitch I had high expectations for. Is a 28-year-old accountant for the Brewers. My other bitches are really hood, ratchet bitches. This is my professional bitch. Now I've been dating this bitch for 2 months. I started fucking with this bitch about a month ago. I started fucking this bitch a month ago. Here's my situation with this bitch. The first time the bitch spent the night at my crib, we was off the Don Julio 42. It went up. And after the lubricities, we crashed out hard. But then I woke up in a giant warm spot on my bed. I felt the sheets and this bitch had fully pissed in my bed. I just got up and went and finished sleeping on the couch, and I clowned the bitch in the morning. She was embarrassed and took my comforter to the cleaners and got it clean. I wrote that off to us being drunk. About 2 weeks later, the bitch spent the night at my crib again. This time we was off the Zod, no alcohol. It went up again, and after the lubricities, we passed out. And again, I was awoken by the warmth of a bitch's piss. This time, I put my hand on the piss-soaked sheets and smelled my hand, and the piss was strong ammonia piss. When I smelled that shit, it immediately pissed me off. This was the type of piss that will fuck up my expensive-ass mattress for all time. I went and slept on the couch again in the morning. I checked the bitch and asked her if she had a fucking problem. This time, and the bitch cried. And once again, she cleaned all my sheets and took my comforter to the cleaners. Here's my question. I was thinking, is this bitch trying to mark her territory like a cat or some shit? What the fuck is going on? Is this some type of witchcraft to keep other bitches away from my shit? Have you ever experienced some shit like this? This is my professional bitch. I really didn't want to dismiss a bitch, but I'm like, what the fuck? Hit the like button. Damian Satterley said that shit happened to me and she bought me a mattress. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, man. I had a bitch do that to me as far as with her period. I had a bitch do a massive period in my bed. That bitch had to go get another mattress. You feel me? That bitch had to go get another mattress. You know what I'm saying? And you know, let's start there. You know? She's a professional bitch. That's 2. Go get another mattress. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, maybe you know, you can't have a bitch spend the night no more like that. A bitch can't spend the night. A bitch might have a problem. Is her bed pissed up like that? Is her bed pissed up like that? She might be marking some shit. She might be marking her. She might be feeling like, you know, it might be like some instinctual marking territory type shit. You know what I'm saying? But I would definitely be like, I need another mattress. You know what I'm saying? I need another mattress, man. I feel like it's some negative spiritual impact. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I done that. Shout out Dr. Damien. Yeah, I done had a bitch buy a whole nother mattress. You know what I'm saying? But it was period, though. It wasn't piss. And that period shit to me is more a bitch bleeding onto your mattress. You know, to me that's more like negative spiritual consequences. Like I felt like that's some negative spiritual consequences, like a motherfucker. She ain't respecting the crib though. Saran wrap over your new mattress. Hey, man, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Nah, man, bitch can't spend the night no more, man. I'm not doing plastic mattresses just because this bitch might piss, man. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Get a bitch some Depends. I'm not sleeping with no bitch in Depends. Yeah, man, I'd have to get another, we got to get another mattress, man, on GP, man. Boxing Dave say get some Depends, man. Weak bladder syndrome, I don't know, man. I feel like a bitch trying to mark her territory, though, some type of, I feel like that's a bitch. I feel like that's a bitch trying to get away with some shit, man. That's why a bitch had to get another mattress, man. Bitch had to get another mattress, man. I feel like a bitch marking territory, man. You know, there might be some instinctive mark territory shit, you know. Yeah, man. Nah, she not gonna piss on the new mattress. She not gonna spend the night no more. We gonna have to. We gonna have to only. You know, I'm gonna have to go over her house. She can't spend the night no more, man. You know what I'm saying? She can't spend the night no more. She definitely on spend the night punishment. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna go over her house and I'm gonna smell her mattress, man, and see if her shit is pissy. You know, I'm gonna ask her if is her shit pissed up. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm gonna ask if her shit is pissed up. We only at her house now. We only spending the night at her crib now, man. I can't, you know, she can't spend the night. That's a punt. 2 pissing on my shit twice is grounds for you can't spend a night punishment for a minute. And I'm gonna need another mattress. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button for this game. Hit the like button for this game. Oh yeah, man. Shout out to everybody. I think we're gonna be back doing a show tonight. I think I'm gonna be doing a show tonight. I think I might have a guest tonight. I will just piss on her mattress. No, I'm not doing that, bro. Nah, man. I ain't doing piss for piss. I ain't doing that, man. We civilized. I'm not gonna piss on her shit on no get back. I'm not on that type of timing, man, you know. I just need a bitch to go get another mattress, man. You know what I'm saying? It's an expensive mattress, bitch. I need a bitch, I'm just gonna tell you what kind of mattress this is, and bitch, make it so. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, make it so. I got a bitch make it so t-shirt. Bitch, make it so. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and, you know, they got it over there at this store. Go ahead and get one, man. You know what I'm saying? I'll be here tomorrow, and you know, when they deliver it, they can deliver it. But, you know, hey, man, you know, some bitches piss in the bed, though. You know what I'm saying? She just can't spend the night. Hit the like button for this game. All right, y'all, look here, man. We did 2 hours and 45 minutes of chopping it up, man. You know, I appreciate y'all, man. Hopefully, you know, hopefully y'all received edification. I hope you was edified by this conversation this morning, man. You know, it's always a blessing and an honor to have a few people in here tapped in. I hope y'all was edified by the conversation. And yeah, hit the like button, get you some BossMack streetwear, and I appreciate y'all. Best mattress to lean. We going piss for piss. What kind of logic is that, bro? Half is 20. Yeah, what kind of logic is that, man? That's not good logic, bro. Come on, what are we doing, bro? What are we doing, man? What are we doing, man? Piss for piss? What are we doing, man? Come on, man. We're not doing that. We're not doing that, man. We're not doing that, man. But hey, y'all, I think we doing a show tonight at about 8 p.m. Pacific Coast time, possibly. You know, I think we supposed to do a show tonight. So y'all check back. Blessings. And we out. We out. No blast, goofy shit. Yeah, life is goofy sometimes, bro.